This is the story of my fitness journey. Although I have always loved sports and staying fit, my real journey started in 2014 when I moved to Birmingham, Alabama. Before that, I often played sports. I ran, I biked, and jumped to several fitness fads such as Insanity and P90X. When I moved to Birmingham, three major events changed my fitness life and health forever. For one, I was turning 40 years old. I've recently became a father and was falling into mental depression, adapting to a new city with no friends or acquaintances. As I was suddenly facing a midlife crisis, the feeling of being an old parent made me rethink the way I thought about fitness and health. I suddenly found a strong desire to be as healthy as possible so I could hopefully live longer and see my children grow. If I was going to accomplish that, I needed to be happier with myself and thought at the time it should start with taking care of myself. I was encouraged by a friend to join Iron Tribe Fitness, a gym focused on high-intensity functional training similar to CrossFit. As a new gym member, I quickly realized how little I really knew about fitness and health. For all the knowledge I had as a physician that specializes in the musculoskeletal system, I knew close to nothing about all the things that went into being a healthy individual. From the beginning of this journey, I made a habit to learn from coaches, but also from reading books and articles about fitness, exercise physiology, diet, sleep, mental fortitude, and gratitude. I have to admit that the learning process has been slow and sometimes painful, in particular dealing with preventable injuries and frustration, all too common to the aging athlete. We're all unique in the pursuit of fitness. There is no one-fits-all recipe. My needs as an athlete are different from the athlete next to me crushing the workout, and it took me a while to understand that. When I moved to San Antonio, Texas, I started doing CrossFit, which, like many, I instantly fell in love with. The high intensity, the competition, the constant challenges were all too addictive for me. Through CrossFit, I kept on learning from coaches and the community at large. I also kept on reading every book on health and fitness I could get my hands on. Unfortunately for me, the everyday high-intensity training in CrossFit had me going through too many injuries. Not that CrossFit didn't work for me, but I couldn't seem to dial it down when all my body needed was recovery. I guess it's a matter of personality. And for me, whenever I heard the 3, 2, 1 go, it really was go time. Unfortunately, I decided to leave CrossFit and started to diversify my approach to fitness. I started doing yoga, Pilates, mid-distance running, high-intensity training, and biking. I also started incorporating daily stretching and sometimes a few minutes of mindfulness. Injuries slowly started to get better, and although I was not competing against anybody or getting good at anything in particular, I was feeling as healthy as ever. Fitness and health, as I learned, are all about your own personal goals and what you want to get out of it. Some train to look good, others train for peak performance in competitive sports, others to lose weight, and even to recover from depression or injury. But for me, it's all about being healthy, enjoying life to the fullest, and longevity. There is no glamour in this, and only consistency matters, as there are no results, end goals, or competitions to win. When the coronavirus had everyone staying at home and all gym facilities closing, I started working out by myself. At that time, there was nothing else to do but run, bodyweight training, or any workout with the use of whatever equipment you own. I was forced to take ownership of my own training and put into practice all the information I have been learning throughout the years. I still woke up early in the morning, but this time to work out by myself in the darkness of pre-dawn, either in my garage or in front of the house. I have to admit that I thought it was going to be a disaster, finding the motivation to work out by myself, but I learned how to push through. People occasionally ask me if I was born with the morning gene, but what's that anyways? Truth be told, it's not about any gene or even your personality. It's really about your commitment to yourself and your overall health. I really never jump out of bed at 5 a.m. to work out in a cold and dark garage. Look, it never works that way. It's a ritual of silence and constant mental wrestling. I stretch for a few minutes and then I get to jump into the darkness of whatever I program for the day. Sometimes with upbeat music blaring through my earphones, but other times in silence, accompanied only by the sound of my heavy breathing. But it happens every time, and at some point during the workout, I become breathless and everything seems to disappear. There are no problems, no sadness, no bosses, no expectation, and no defeat. There is only the will to push through and survive the workout. For me, a state of pure mindfulness and relaxation. I even push away any thoughts of quitting when the workout gets hard, but that's just not who I am, and I will never let it define me. I'm here, breathless and sweaty to take care of my kids and to see them grow. Here to make an impact in all I do and to help others achieve their own goals. I'm here to take care of myself so my loved ones don't have to do it for me. I'm here to live life to the fullest, because no matter how much time I have left in this earth, the time given is and will always be human powered. So for that, I move on.